So hello everyone. So today's webinar is about when someone doesn't want help. You can see on the screen. So when someone doesn't want help and you offer them help when they need it, जब आपको दिख रहा हो कि they need the help, चाहे वो emotional हो, physical हो, mental हो, psychological हो, what are their usual responses जिनसे पता चलता है that they're refusing your help? It includes denial, it includes resistance, and these are the two things, and how to recognize that this is what they're doing and how to help them without harming them. This is what we are going to focus on today. So, first of all, uh, you can see कि उनको help की ज़रूरत है. They need help, any kind of help. It can be in the form of therapy, it can be in the form of counseling, or maybe just sitting there, being by their side. But they are rejecting you. You feel rejected. So this becomes very draining for their loved ones who want to help them. And usually, what are the reasons? The reasons are primarily uh, I'll talk about them later, but the reasons are primarily two reasons. First is loss of autonomy, and the second is vulnerability. So, यहाँ mention नहीं हुआ हुआ, but I'm adding it myself. A human being is psychologically wired. Naturally, उसको autonomy चाहिए होती है. They want to control whatever is happening in their lives, whatever is happening with themselves. And when people come कि भाई ये कर लो वो कर लो सही है, they feel that they are feeling dominated or they are being pressurized or they are being told what to do, जबकि you don't know what I'm going through but yet you are telling me what to do. ये वाला attitude होता है. Hence they reject their help due to that fear of being dominated and pressurized what to do, which is one of the reasons अगर आप सोचें okay, why in lazy households, even after we get married or we become adults, even if we are not married, why our mother is giving us the sound advice and if she's trying to help us in any of our shortcomings of life, and yet we end up arguing with her, even though we know कि वो सही कह रही है, but it becomes a tussle, it becomes an argument. That's because we feel that she's, telling us what to do. Why are you telling me what to do? Right? So this is when आपके जो चाहने वाले हैं, people who want to help you, they feel totally helpless. And this is where love is not enough. Love doesn't give you the power to rescue someone, to save someone. You have to learn certain strategies and certain techniques to be able to do that. So what actually happens? Second reason मैंने आपको बोला था vulnerability. The feeling that if I ask for help or if I accept help, चाहे वो घर में हो या चाहे वो थेरेपिस्ट से हो किसी से भी हो, so I will look weak. सही है, I will look weak or people will judge me. This is due to the fear of feeling judged, feeling ashamed of what you are presenting to the सामने वाला, कि वो आपको जज करेंगे, वो बोलेंगे कि तुम वीक हो या तुम हैंडल नहीं कर सक रही. सही है, तो इन शॉर्ट रेजिस्टेंस is a kind of defense mechanism to protect your own image, your own self identity. You don't want to show the world how vulnerable you are or where you're falling short. तो वो थ्रेट, ये एक तरह का थ्रेट है. यहाँ लिखा हुआ है डिफेंसिव रिस्पॉन्स टू परसीव थ्रेट. व्हाट इज द थ्रेट? द थ्रेट इज दिस, that आपकी autonomy आपसे it's been taken away, you are being pressurized and you are being controlled, you are being told what to do. And the second threat is that आप लोगों को लग रहा है that you are weak, you cannot handle it. So yes, so it is not stubbornness. Many people when आगे वाला आपको रेजिस्ट करता है तो आप समझते हो that वो जो है he is being stubborn, right? He's being stubborn, he's being lazy, he doesn't want to change their circumstances, or even he's trying to play as the victim. He's self-victimizing that he wants to be in that condition so that people feel like बेचारा. तो यार बट ऐसा होता नहीं है. The resistance is itself a defense mechanism to protect themselves, which I just told you. Um, so what here लिखा हुआ है, it often means I don't feel safe. Therapy, the resistance does not mean unwillingness to heal. अब कोई डिप्रेशन में है और वो रेजिस्ट कर रहा है दैट नो आई डोंट वांट टू टेक थेरेपी. इट्स नॉट लाइक वो डिप्रेशन में रहना चाहता है, राइट? Doesn't feel safe yet. If you're gonna lecture him, if you're gonna raise your fingers at him, if you're gonna be the perfectionist and tell him ye karo karo, they don't feel safe yet. You need to build that safe space. So, what are different kinds of denial? Denial examples. Different kinds of denials can be मिनिमाइजिंग डिप्रेशन. डिप्रेशन है लेकिन आप कह रहे हो कि नहीं नहीं आई एम फाइन, just leave me alone, I can handle it myself. So yes, or denying addiction patterns. People who are addicted to addiction. So yeah, they are facing addiction issues, but they're denying it. That no, you are not doing it. Why are they doing that? Because they don't want to look weak. They don't want to look dependent on something which they cannot function about without. अच्छा, और ज़्यादा एग्जाम्पल्स आप दे सकते हैं लाइक आप कोई ट्रॉमा रिस्पॉन्स आप देख सकते हो कि सामने वाला ट्रॉमा रिस्पॉन्स दे रहा है एंड दे आर गोइंग थ्रू ट्रॉमा, बट आगे से दे आर सेइंग दैट नो 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 इट्स नॉट अफेक्टिंग मी दैट मच, इट्स नॉट अ बिग डील. दिस इज ऑल्सो अ काइंड ऑफ डिनायल. So what actually helps? Um, First of all, reduce your judgment and increase the safety. So primarily, people don't resist because they are rejecting the help. They are resisting because of what kind the help feels. Help किस तरह उनको फील करा रही है. They are feeling judged. सही है. इस वजह से वो हेल्प को रिजेक्ट कर रहे हैं. वो इस वजह से नहीं रिजेक्ट कर रहे बिकॉज उनको हेल्प नहीं चाहिए. Uh, so instead of we can focus on our words. For example, instead of saying that you seriously need some help, you need to wake up and get some help. ये बोलने के बजाय आप बोल सकते हो जब I have been seeing that you're going through a lot lately. ठीक है, you're going through a lot and I'm here for you and you can reach out to me whenever you want. इस तरह से उसको फोर्स भी फील नहीं होगा. सही है, उसको जज भी फील नहीं होगा. एंड वेन एवर दे वॉन्ट अपनी मर्जी से विद देयर ओन विल एंड विश, दैट सेंस ऑफ ऑटोनॉमी कि हाँ मैंने खुद रीच आउट किया है जब मुझे लग रहा है कि मुझे हेल्प चाहिए, किसी के फोर्स करने की वजह से नहीं. और भी कुछ रीजन है दैट व्हाई पीपल डिनाई मेंटल हेल्थ इश्यूज एंड आई एम गोना गिव यू सम एग्जांपल्स आर देसी एग्जांपल्स. स्टिग्मा, लोग क्या कहेंगे, वी ऑल नो दैट. सही है, लैक ऑफ अवेयरनेस. लोग क्या कहेंगे, मैं एक एग्जांपल मैं ये भी दे सकती हूँ कि पैनिक अटैक्स हो रहे हैं. ठीक है, पैनिक अटैक्स हो रहे हैं और आगे वाला कह रहा है कि ये तो हमेशा ऐसी करती है, ये तो ड्रामा कर रही है, तो अटेंशन सीख कर रही है. दिस इज एन एग्जांपल दैट लोग ये बोल रहे हैं. सेकंड इज लैक ऑफ अवेयरनेस. यू आर नॉट फीलिंग राइट साइकोलॉजिकली बट यू आर टेलिंग अदर्स कि कुछ नहीं, थकावट हो गई है या विटामिन की कमी की वजह से हो रहा है या डिहाइड्रेशन की वजह से हो रहा है या आज बहुत इट वाज अ हेक्टिक डे. दिस इज लैक ऑफ अवेयरनेस. फियर ऑफ बीइंग जज्ड और लेबल. ड्रामा कर रही है, पागल हो गई है, अटेंशन सीख कर रही है, वीक हो गई है, हैंडल नहीं कर पा रही या हैंडल नहीं कर पा रहा. आई शुड हैंडल इट माई सेल्फ. I'm a man and I can handle it myself. I have no right to feel, um, you know, uh, that I'm unable to do something because I'm a man. This is one example. Normalization of suffering. You usually शादी के बाद हमारे माशरे में आज भी होता है अनफॉर्चुनेटली, दैट सबके साथ तो होता है, कौन सी बड़ी बात है। और पीटीएसडी, दैट हर माँ के साथ ऐसा होता है, हर कोई माँ बनता है, हर किसी को ये करना पड़ता है। यू नो belittling what they are going through by putting forward what others are going through, so it's totally fine, उसके साथ हो रहा है तो आपके साथ भी हो जाए, it's not a big deal. Denial, defense mechanisms, we all know denial. I've spoken about that. Minimization. It's not that bad. जो अभी मैंने बोला था, normalization of suffering. Projection. Projection is blaming others. आप अपनी फीलिंग दूसरों पे प्रोजेक्ट कर रहे हो. And avoidance, changing topic, denial, like we all know. Uh, so these protect the person from emotional overwhelm. For example, आप किसी को कह रहे हो that you need therapy because you are showing a trauma response and you have definitely been affected by trauma. That person will deny at first, unconsciously, because they know that going to therapy automatically means gradually reliving that trauma or confronting those traumatic memories, which they're not ready for. They don't want to experience that pain all over again. So they just change the topic or they withdraw. Um, Reflect, आपने कभी किसी को हेल्प ऑफर करने की कोशिश करी हो? इट कैन बी योर फ्रेंड, इट कैन बी योर फैमिली, इट कैन बी एनी ऑफ योर लव्ड वन, एंड दे have what kind of response have you gotten in the first place? Gradually people do accept, but in the first place what do they do? Now if you go back and you think, um, do you think most of them denied the help, or they were willingly, um, willingly coming forward कि हाँ मुझे help चाहिए, I need it, I am suffering through something and I need the help. Anyone? No one? Okay. Um, why pushing backfires? अभी मैंने कुछ देर पहले एग्जांपल दी थी of desi moms. Um, they're saying exactly the right thing, and we know that. A prime example is of toxic marriages, or marriages where there is any kind of abuse, whether it's emotional abuse, mental abuse, or physical abuse, or any kind of abuse, and you are in a toxic marriage, and the right thing is most probably taking a break to the minimum, or walking out of that marriage. बट जब आपकी अम्मा या आपके अब्बा आपको ये बोलते हैं, so you rebel, you're like नहीं, I don't want to do this, whereas you want to do this, or you need to take that break to take a stand or to set an example for your spouse that take me seriously, but you're unable to do that. Why? Because you feel कि I'm an adult, मेरी शादी हो गई और शायद मेरे बच्चे भी हो गए, फिर भी मुझे बोला जा रहा है what to do. That sense of autonomy was the sense of autonomy, the need for autonomy, जो कि मैंने जिक्र किया था थोड़ी देर पहले इसका. So वो बिल्कुल सही चीज बोल रहे होते हैं, बट यू, बिकॉज आपको लगता है दैट टेलिंग यू व्हाट टू डू. और ऐसा क्यों होता है? बिकॉज instead of creating that safe space and then letting you you know relax, and uh, instead of doing all that, they lecture you first and they don't listen to what you have to say. So um, the ideal way is that validate first and then give the solution later. अक्सर चाहने वालों का, और actually कुछ therapist का भी initially I faced this. Honestly, I was doing this in my initial time of giving therapy, that I just wanted कि मैं किसी ना किसी तरह problem solve कर लूँ, strategies apply कर लूँ, और सही हो जाए बस आगे वाला. It doesn't work that way. I heard this the hard way, I learned this the hard way, but it doesn't work that way. हमारे घर वाले भी अक्सर ये कर रहे होते हैं. Therapists can also do that. They want to fix you. नीयत अच्छी होती है, intention अच्छा होता है, but it doesn't give you a success in the long run. So first create that safe space, validate, don't force, right? Uh, you don't always have to fix someone. Sometimes the most powerful thing that you can do is to create the safe space and not a forced one. So हम क्यों फिक्स करना चाहते हैं? It comes from care, but वही ना, it leads to arguing कि पहले इमोशनली तो अवेलेबल रहो. It even happens with our partners that why are you giving me the practical solution? Be available for me emotionally first. Listen to what I have to say first. ठीक है? What happens when you push? Increase resistance, shut down or withdrawal, relationship strain. Already हम इस बात को डिस्कस कर चुके हैं. In short, people resist what feels forced. So instead of saying that you need help, पहले भी मैंने example दी थी, say that I'm here if you need me, you can come to me whenever you want. So change your role from the fixer to the support system. अच्छा. Um, use I statements. I have noticed that you seem stressed. ठीक है, ये नहीं कि you feel depressed, you are depressed, you look depressed. So label मत करो, attack नहीं करो. Be curious, don't confront. As it is, they are going through some serious kind of stress and they don't need to feel more attacked. वो वैसी उस वक्त उनकी sensitivity जो है वो heightened हुई हुई होती है, and you have to be very cautious uh, in using your words, your language. Ask open-ended questions, respect their feelings, like open-ended questions. ये नहीं कि सही हो या नहीं हो, नहीं, this is closed-ended. ये कि और आज how was your day today? सही है. Anything that you need, I'm here for you. Don't make them feel like there's something wrong with them. Just make them feel like it's normal to feel that way. Um, so small steps matter. Suggest, don't force. Talking to someone, learning about mental health, small scoping strategies. I've already told you. So suggest this, don't force it. कुछ ऐसे बाद जब उसको लगेगा that they've had enough, they cannot handle that much, they will reach out. They will reach out. Normalizing help seeking, it's almost the same thing. Talk about therapy casually. You can give examples of others that my friend went for therapy and they're having a wonderful relationship now, or she's not having post traumatic stress anymore, or postpartum depression anymore. These can be some examples. Um, show up with don't withdraw. We've talked about that. When the situation is serious. Okay. अभी तक मेरा प्राइमरी क्रक्स इस वेबिनार का ये था that don't force, don't dominate, don't pressurize, उनको safe feel कराने दो. मगर when do we need to take an action? That is when there is a risk of harm to themselves or to others. Homicidal or suicidal. सही है? In such cases or there is severe emotional distress की जो डेली फंक्शनिंग है वो इम्पेयर हो रही है और उनकी अपनी लाइफ भी अफेक्ट हो रही है. um, Mental health in Desi families, we all know how it is dismissed. I can give you a personal example. I'm a psychologist and I know many of you can relate. People in our household, in our family, they know what psychology is all about. But yet, when they see you or a certain someone behaving in a एंड देन ऑफ वे, जैसे कि बस ड्रामा कर रही है, ये क्या बस बहाने बना रही है, ठीक है। तो दोज इवन जिनको पता है मेंटल हेल्थ के बारे में, इवन दे dismiss or misunderstand the importance of mental health, and they see it as a weakness. They see therapy as a weakness. Of course, there is generational gap, but I guess अब इतना awareness in this Asian era, जो generational gap था वो भी cater हो रहा है, काफी हद तक हो गया है. Still, psychoeducation is required. Language matters, conversation matters, and your approach matters. इसका एक एग्जाम्पल मैं आपको दे सकती हूँ कि ड्रामा कर रही हो, पागल हो गई हो, अ, सबके मसले होते हैं, डोंट बी सच अ ड्रैग, ये सारे लैंग्वेजेस हैं, स्पोकन वर्ड्स, दे लाइक स्टैंडर्ड, दे लाइक मॉकिंग समवन, मजाक उड़ाना, बी लिटिल करना, उनकी सफरिंग को मिनिमाइज करना. um, so getting help doesn't make you weak, it makes sense that you're overwhelmed. आप ये भी बोल सकते हो, जरूरी नहीं आप वो सब बोलो. So you can't heal someone who isn't ready, but you can create a space where healing feels possible. What does this mean? आप किसी को हील नहीं कर सकते जब तक वो खुद रेडी नहीं होगा. बाय फोर्स आप नहीं कर सकते, विच इज वाई थेरेपी में अक्सर पेशेंट्स आते हैं और जबरदस्ती उनके माँ बाप या उनके स्पाउस whomsoever XYZ उनको लाते हैं. They are so resistant. They don't want to open up. They are just sitting there for the heck of it, क्योंकि उनको लाया गया है और बस उनको बैठना पड़ेगा. आपको लगता है कि वहाँ प्रोग्नोसिस होती है, वहाँ अच्छी प्रोग्नोसिस होती है? नहीं, कभी नहीं हो सकती, बिकॉज दे आर नॉट विलिंग टू learn what you want them to learn. They are not willing to open up. The same case is personally as well. So इसका हम ये भी कह सकते हैं कि हर शख्स फौरन हर शख्स फौरन संभल जाए, जरूरी तो नहीं. आ, मोहब्बत कभी कभी सिर्फ महफूज जगह देने का नाम है. इट्स ऑलमोस्ट synonymous to what is written in English here, and support is not about control, it's about connection. तो पहले वैलिडेट करो, लेक्चर लेने की जरूरत नहीं है. विच इज वाई अक्सर मैरिटल कपल्स में भी आर्ग्यूमेंट होती है. द मैन इज यूजुअली द प्राइमरी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्वर एंड द वुमन इज, she wants to get validation, she wants that support, she wants that consolation. This is where the clash comes. So validation first, solution later. Be their safe space, not their force. Any of you that want to say something or anything is vague? So in short, मैंने इसको एक तरह से joint कर दिया था for those who are not therapists, but they have to face their loved one going through some kind of stress and refusing it. How to deal with them, as well as how therapists can deal with such patients who are refusing help. Or to even psycho educate your patients कि आप किस तरह दूसरों को जो है ऐसी सिचुएशन को डील कर सकते हो. यू कैन इवन साइको एजुकेट देम.